Good evening, Year 11, and welcome to your Media Studies Night Before News. So this is just to talk you through what's going to happen in your exam. So just as a reminder, the brief that you have been given is that you are to promote caring responsibilities, increase public understanding, and promote the benefits of caring for others. So that's what you have been asked to do. So in your exam on Thursday, there are a couple of outcomes that you are going to need to achieve during the time that you have. Okay, so as you can see on this slide, these are the outcomes that you need to achieve in the time that you have got available to you on Thursday. So just as a reminder then, there is no internet access available to you. You will be able to access the work that you did for activity 1, which was the Word document that you created, and you will be able to access activity 2, which is the drawing of your front cover and double page feature with accompanying notes. Remember, you should be aiming to recreate as closely as possible to that document. If you've changed your design from that initial activity, then that's what you need to talk about in the technical review, which I will talk about shortly. You will have access to all of the images that you have edited, you will have access to your logos that you've created, and you will have access on your computer to the double page feature text that you have already drafted. So during the time that you've got available to you for that final activity, you have got to create a magazine front cover, a magazine double page feature that promotes the benefits of caring to a teen audience. You also have to create a technical review. After you have completed your magazine front cover, which promotes the benefits of caring, and after you have completed your double page feature, which should also promote the benefits of caring, you have to complete a technical review. You need to complete your technical review in Word, okay, not on Photoshop, in Word. Your technical review has to be 2 A4 pages. So I would do 1 A4 page on your magazine front cover, and I would do the second A4 page on your double page feature. The whole purpose of the technical review is to explore key creative decisions that you have made in your magazine front cover or your double page feature. So that could be editing that you have undertaken, what you've edited and why you chose to edit it in that way. It might be that you've changed your design slightly from what you had originally planned to do in the exam. This is where you can talk about why you've changed it. You need to include screenshots. Really, you can plan what you're going to do for your technical review before the exam, because you'll know what you've changed and what you really edited. Maybe it was your font choices, maybe it was the image itself. And ask yourself, what was that key decision that I took in my editing? Was it about the image? Was it about the font? Was it about the general design? Why did you make that key decision? What was the impact of it? How did it go? Was it effective? Why do you think it was effective? Why do you think it was the right thing to do? And what do you think the impact was? So to be clear, for each decision that you've made, you need to think about what was the key decision? Why did you choose it? How did it go? And what was the impact? And you need to do that for key editing areas on your magazine front cover and your double page feature. So you do 1 A4 page for your magazine front cover and 1 A4 page for your double page feature. You are probably looking at 2 key editing designs for your front cover and 2 key editing designs for your double page feature. And remember, you can plan for those before the exam. You know what you spent a lot of time editing. Okay, so really think about what it is that you're going to write about. And you can include screenshots, and you should include screenshots. Okay, so that's really, really important, that at the end of the exam, you need to leave yourself enough time to be able to do this. So you really need to leave yourself the final hour of the 5-hour exam to be able to do this. And that's one A4 page for the front cover and one A4 page for the double page feature. And I would very much stick to that writing guide. What was the key decision? Why did you choose it? How did it go? Did you think it was effective? And what was the impact? So just to confirm that the exam on Thursday is 5 hours long, and in that time you are making a magazine front cover that promotes awareness of caring to a teenage audience. You are creating a double page feature that promotes awareness of caring to a teenage audience. And you are also expected to write 2 A4 pages of your technical review. Remember, you can access all of your edited photos. You can access your double page feature text, and you can access the exam that you have already sat, which was your planning document and your draft page designs. All of that will be available to you in this exam. And just some important information around how you need to save your work. Firstly, it is your responsibility to regularly save your work during the exam, because we may have power cuts or we may have technical issues with the computer. It's really important that you are regularly saving your work, and that is your responsibility. When you are happy with your final magazine front cover and your final double page feature, and you don't want to make any further changes, you have to save it as a PDF. So when you go to File, Save As, at the bottom is a drop down that says File Type, and you need to change it from JPEG to PDF and save it with your surname, your first name, and then front cover or double page feature. At the end of the exam, you are going to email your work to the BTEC Media email address, and you will have a slip of paper in the exam that will give you that address. You are expected to email the front cover, the double page feature that will both be PDFs, and then your technical review Word document. It is really important that you send that over, please. So over the next 2 slides, you'll be able to see that this is the mark scheme for the exam. So I'd strongly encourage you to have a look at it, read it through, and make sure that you're really clear on exactly what it is that you are expected to do. This is your product that you have been planning since January. Okay, I'd like to wish you lots and lots of luck, Year 11. You're absolutely brilliant and you're going to smash this. Best of luck.